turn to has really benefited me. Over these past couple of years, I have to say that that has been one of my greatest strengths, being somebody that people can go to. Now what I do is I like to give people referrals. I'm always trying to pass referrals to people. I find there are 3 types of referrals that we can pass to people, and they're very simple. And anybody can do these. The first type is the simplest referral. That is where it's like a step just above a warm lead. And what you do is you can call up the person that the other person wants to meet, and I'd say, hey Bill, my friend wants to meet you. They've been asking about your kind of services, and they were asking about you specifically. Is it okay if I give them your information? And more than likely, Bill and I would have some, a bit of a relationship. This person I may not have a great relationship with, otherwise I'd be doing a little bit more for them. And more than likely, Bill is going to say, yeah, it's okay. You can give him my number or my email address. And I'm going to just say, okay, here's Bill's info, give him a call. The second type of referral is actually the most common. And that would be where I make an email introduction. Now, that's not saying that that's the best type. I'm just saying it's the most common. It's a lot easier than the best type, which we will get to in a moment. And that could be where Steve Cheney, Steve and Dave, I want to introduce them to each other. Steve he's in the health industry, and David's in the funeral industry, and so at some point the help is going to run out, and, so and they're going to need David. But seriously speaking, though, I could say, hey Steve, in an email, I could say, hey Steve, I'd like to introduce you to David. David is a wonderful person, I know. He works in the funeral industry. David, this is my friend Steve, Mr. Cheney, Dr. Cheney, and he is, if you're looking for health and wellness, he is the man to talk to. And I really hope that the two of you can connect. I know that you've both been talking about similar things, and I thought that it would be nice to introduce the two of you together. And I'm just making light of it, but it can be that simple. I try to keep all of this stuff very simple. And when I'm making introductions, when I'm saying hello, whatever it is, keep it simple, keep it quick. If you want to make it, make it a little more formal, you can even say, if there's anything I can do to help facilitate an introduction, a personal introduction, please let me know. Best of luck. But the best type of referral is a personal referral. And that's where it would be a personal introduction. And that's where I would take, I would bring Teresa, let's say, and Betsy, and we'd meet for coffee. We'd meet at Starbucks. And, because now what I'm doing, if I know that either one of them wants to meet the other one, what I'm doing is I'm helping to build credibility for the person that's looking for the referral. By bringing them together face to face, you're building credibility for both people, because it shows that you care enough about these people that you'd want to take your time and bring them together. But you know who it builds the most credibility for? It builds the most credibility for yourself as the person that brought them together. Because it shows that you're going out of your way. You're taking your time to bring these people together. When they need your services, more than likely you will be that person they think about, because they will remember what you did for them. It's very unlikely that somebody is not going to think of what you did for them when you go out of your way for them. It's very unlikely. So, one of the things that I've found is that sometimes a referral doesn't always work out. Sometimes we get a referral from somebody and it just doesn't work. And that's okay. Life happens. Things don't always work out perfectly. There's the poet John Lydgate, and he had written, you can please some of the people all of the time, you can please all of the people some of the time, but you can't please all of the people all of the time. And it's really important for us to remember that, because sometimes the easiest going person and you, if you're an easygoing person as well, still may not connect. And that's okay. So then what you do is, it's very simple, is you just call up the person that gave you the referral. Hopefully it's one of your referral partners. You call that person up and you just say to them, hey listen, just wanted to let you know, things aren't working great between Al and myself. We're just not connecting, and I don't know if Al is really happy with the job I'm doing. So I just wanted to give you the heads up. Now, a couple of things might happen here. Your referral partner might turn around and say, "Ugh, I was a little afraid of that because Al can be a little difficult to deal with sometimes." Or your referral partner may be shocked and say, "Really?" Because usually everybody loves working with Al, so I'm a little surprised. Why, and so then he may ask, "Well, let me see if I can give Al a call and find out what's going on." If your referral partner can kind of figure out, help you to mend that, then continue to finish out the job. Act like it never happened. However, if you start having those same problems again fairly quickly, just end it. Don't even bother telling your referral partner. At that point, it's just like, okay, it's done. This is clearly not something that's going to work. And you don't want to beat a dead horse, for sure. So, what I